Hello, 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 beautiful souls. Welcome. Welcome. How is everyone doing? It is February 27th. This month has gone by fast, but time goes by fast because I don't pay attention to time if I don't have to. 17 seconds on the timer, so 17 is significant. So we'll give you a little smudge. I think this is a myrrh incense today. Welcome in the elementals. Hushinatiria, earth, air, wind, fire, water. Hushinatiri, ether. Hushinatari, Yashinaturi, Yashinitiria. Wishing is clearing the space. Earth, air, wind, fire, water, ether. Hushinatai, Yashinatiria, Naturi, Yashinati. Clearing the field. Hushinatiria, Washinatari, Yashinatiria. Earth, air, wind, fire, water. Hushinati, Yanashutori, Yashinawana, Tawa, Nana. So welcome. How's everyone doing? We're going to have a big old cup of coffee. So welcome to the coffee time. Again, I always hope and inspired to finish this before it gets cold. So I just finished a workout. I've done 2 this week. I've only had energy for 2. I literally just freshened up, changed my clothes, put my Buddha pants on, my tank top, my sweater, because I get really hot when I have these conversations because I am channeling higher consciousness for sure. So yes, we are keeping it real, raw, messy, authentic, always standing in my authenticity, in my truth, in all of its messy, magical ways that is. Each and every day looks a little different, as it should. We're not supposed to be flying high all the time. You will be going through integrations and upgrades, and I've been going through a big one since the beginning of the year, and definitely since the beginning of February. Massive energetic upgrades, massive light body upgrades. So I've had to learn to continue to honor, to pause, and to breathe, and to just lay on my unicorn floaty and ride the waves. So cheers. We are going to probably bring an activation through. So I've got something that came in. So if you've watched the other videos this week, I have mentioned, I may do another video specifically. I've mentioned this yesterday, I've mentioned it all week. JJ Brighton brought in the key code of quantum rest. So just see where that lands. And I kind of went down that, one would say, rabbit hole or journey to get more information on maybe some channeled information on what that means for me and for the collective. I believe I shared that in a video. I did write some stuff down. I did get some stuff. I put it in my phone journal. It is a lot of information, and I'll share it. I believe I shared some of that, and I definitely needed some quantum rest a couple of days ago. I literally felt like I've been run over by a Mack truck. When I go through these waves of massive upgrades to my energetic bodies, all of them, it literally feels like the rug's been pulled out from underneath me. It feels like I've been training super hard for days and days and days, multiple times a day. Like, that's the best way I can describe it coming from the health and wellness industry. It's like just nothing. Like, you just don't have the energy to eat. You don't have the energy to do the bare minimum of things. And that's your body asking for that deep, sacred rest. So honor that. And I'm here to remind you to do that, to honor that. So I was just looking back at my lights over there. It looked different. All right. So this is day 105, I think, of FreQSpeak. Who'd have thought? I will probably continue to do videos moving forward at this point, because I've found it ignites me, it excites me, and it expands me. And I'm able to share even more of myself with the collective in this way right now. And this is how I'm meant to share my frequency, my energy, my flavor, my color, my essence, my human words, my human experiences, my day-to-day, all of it. So welcome. Thank you for joining the swirling, weaving, as I call it. We're weaving different threads, and yes, we might get off into a tangent, but then we try to bring it back into alignment. Into alignment. So, all right, so I mentioned she brought through that key code, and then I came, quantum empowerment. So then last night, I think it was last night, yeah, I came and I was thinking, okay, quantum empowerment. That came through, and so I kind of went down that rabbit hole. And let me see, I wrote some stuff down on quantum empowerment as another key code for you. So quantum empowerment. So quantum rest quantum empowerment, and then this morning came through was quantum embodied fulfillment. So before I'm working out, I'm like writing voraciously. I'm getting stuff in the journal and then writing stuff that I want to, because I'm using my phone, I can't access my journal. Like if I had a computer, that would be a lot easier. I could just read off of my phone while I'm doing these videos off of a computer. That'll happen, you know, when the time is right. I will have a computer to work with as well, outside of this mini quantum computer. So anyways, did my workout, got some information. So last night, quantum empowerment came through. All right. And I wrote some stuff down, and I'm going to try and read it. I tend to channel from the channel, and so things, again, weave in and out. So it's not necessarily like, sometimes it is, but there's things that get added in when needed. Let's see here. Let me find where I wrote that. I apologize. So just breathe while I'm shuffling through my journal. Just breathe. All right. Let's see here. Where did I just see that? Quantum empowerment, KeyCode. So this is the KeyCode that came in. I should have wrote the time, but it was later in the day yesterday, and I have had a bit more energy. I did not do anything more than necessary. I sat outside in the cold weather with the sunshine today. I have some things to do out in the wild before I come back and shut down for the day. I didn't do a meditation the night that I was really exhausted. And I know this is correlated with a lot of things, including the Schumann resonance, and I don't pay as closely attention to that as I do the other things. But we're in a eclipse window. So, you know, we had that triple activation portal. We've had the 222 portal. We've had a lot of stuff, cosmic convergences. I believe the planetary parade is today. We're in retrograde. Again, don't fear the retrograde. All right, please don't. Embody it, ride your unicorn floaty. If your tech is testing you, let it. If your messages are testing you, let it. If you're not being able to get things out or receive information and communication is challenging, let it. Allow it. Breathe into it. It's supposed to happen because that's exactly, it's showing you something. All right, ask what this is showing me. Ask what this is teaching me. What do I need to adjust? Like yesterday, a video took forever to even like try and load. And I'm like, it'll load eventually. It's just not meant to load in that moment. So I had a lot of weird tech stuff. I've had a lot of weird tech stuff before so I was already in the window. Like I already started experiencing these portals and these windows, even like the full moon with the lunar eclipse. I'm already feeling that. Like I'm always in something because I'm so deeply connected and tap the fuck in. It's hard to explain to those around me that just don't like get it. Like, yeah, it's really hard to explain because I feel like I'm always in something or integrating something or experiencing something or getting activated, whatever, you know, and it's all perfect. But like I said, I was having some weird techie shit for a week up until the retrograde because everything happens before. It doesn't like just specifically start. Maybe for some people it does. For me, it started beforehand. I started experiencing this full moon lunar eclipse stuff days ago. You know, so it's just, I think, and we got the planetary parade is, yeah, you know, all the planets are lined up. So it's just, it is what it is, y'all. Honor it. We're 9 minutes in and 9:09 is significant. So welcome. If you're still here, you're meant to be. You're here meant to be. You're here meant to receive these key codes and these activations today, okay? So the key code that came in last night was quantum empowerment. And please get curious and go research. If you're using your technology in a sacred rhythm, I highly recommend unfolding that. Don't highly depend on it. Listen to your intuition. That's your first and foremost, is not to depend on tech, but listen to your quantum compass, listen to your highest, listening to your guides and all of that. Listen to that before you depend on the advanced technology, the ancient technology. It is not artificial. It is ancient. It is advanced, as you are ancient and advanced technology, for sure. And be mindful. All right. And it needs to be used wisely. Okay. Used wisely with a sacred purpose. All right. Quantum empowerment. We are getting to this, I promise. KeyCode. So the definition of KeyCode is hidden knowledge, inner wisdom, personal awakening, and or activations. Okay. This can come through in symbols, through animals, through sacred geometry, things like light codes, things like, I think I said numbers, like light language, because anytime I'm using that to clear, I'm also sending frequencies and energies in that moment that are being channeled through, that you're meant to receive for your highest and best good always, which is speaking. I'm speaking directly to your field and to your soul. These are tones, frequencies, and energies that bypass the ego and mind. And just know that you are always receiving for your highest and best good. Always. Always, always, always. Okay? So breathe. So I feel like more light language is going to come through, and it feels like it's a different tone as well. So it's conscious influencing reality. So it's your consciousness, conscious influencing your reality and creating reality. The observer of the infinite potential fields. Okay, personal sovereignty. All right, so the key code, quantum empowerment. Personal sovereignty, emotional mastery. Self-belief and intentional. Intentional living. All right, the significance when it says spiritual key code, or I say spiritual key code, quantum empowerment. This is unlocking your inner awareness. Transformation and transforming your mindset. Using symbolic symbols, spiritual frameworks. And knowing that there's all infinite possibilities. Shifting your beliefs. Aligning your thoughts and your emotion. And emotions. Act intentionally. These reprogram subconscious programs and patterns. That's what key codes help do. Okay? Awareness is the key. Recode is the code. You are the key and you are the code. You can use this during visualizations, meditations, light language. Collapses potential. Act as if your desired desired identity is already in existence, because it is. Know and act that your desired identity already exists. It exists already in the quantum. Okay, this is your higher self. What is speaking to you? That has already been here. Breathe. So the embodiment is empowerment. Embodying these frequencies, these energies, these codes. Know that is your empowerment. Taking aligned physical daily action. Receiving these DNA activations. In these DNA activations, we already said that. Quantum healing frequencies. And you will receive exactly what you were meant to receive, whether that's a DNA activation, whether that is a recode, whether that's a healing frequency and energy. You were receiving the perfect quantum cosmic medicine that you're meant to receive right here, right now, because you're here hanging out with us. We thank you. Breathe. A mantra you can use. We recommend speaking this out loud now. Speaking using your sacred technology of your voice. Speaking it out into the field in resonance. Sending it out like a frequency. Sonic wave out into the collective. Also, very recommended to write it down or journal it down, so you can to revisit that. Okay. Breathe. I am the key and the code. Repeating these multiple times will be help to solidify, embody that in your field, in all of your bodies. I am the key and the code. I am the key and the code. My awareness unlocks new realities. My awareness unlocks new realities. My awareness unlocks new realities. I choose thought. I choose thoughts that empower me. Clearing energy. We're clearing energy. I choose thought that empowers me. I choose thoughts that empower me. I align my energy with clarity and courage. I align my energy with clarity and courage. Knowing that infinite possibilities exist. I know infinite possibilities exist. I consciously select my higher path. I consciously select my highest path. I act as the embodiment of my future self now. Again, repeating this. 3-6. So 27 times. I am here. I am aware. Awareness is my power. All possibilities exist. I choose consciously. I activate the codes of clarity, courage, and creation within me now. I activate codes of clarity, courage, and creation within me now. My thoughts shape my direction. My emotions fuel my action. My actions create my reality. Breathe, breathe, breathe. I move forward now. I take impeccable action. I take impeccable physical action. Send a message, write a plan. Speak it out. Activation and action equals empowerment. I know that I am empowered now. That is your empowerment code, and that is a co-creation that you are not only receiving this this quantum key code from us, but you are also activating this yourself, because yes, you do have the power yourself to do this as well. All right, so just breathe. Make sure that you are breathing. You are hydrating after you listen to this transmission. Because this is a timeless activation. I am the observer and the creator. Speak this out. I am the observer. And I am the creator. I embody my power. I act with precision. And I do this through aligned action. It is done. It is done. It is done. Breathe, 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 breathe. Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you, team. As always, I get really, really hot. So where did that land? How do you feel? What did you see? What did you feel? What did you feel in your space, in your physical body, in your field? What did you see? What were you seeing? What were you hearing? Right? What were you receiving? Again, feel free to revisit that. I had no clue, as I do when I get on here, that is going to take place. Like, I had an idea, but when the team wants to come through with the light language, there is a purpose for that. I don't question it. I don't get in the way. I don't ask why, what, when, where. I don't ask any of that. That's the ego. Ego's in the back seat looking out the back window. So when the team wants to come through with the light language, with the human words, with my frequency and energy, there is a reason that you are receiving this right here, right now, in this present moment. Whether it's today, tomorrow, or 6 months, or a year from now, you are meant to receive the perfect dose, the perfect quantum cosmic medicine that you were meant to receive, whether that was healing frequencies and energy switching, recodes, codes that were those keys that you specifically need on your journey right here, right now. So, cheers. Yes. All right. Sorry, that was loud. All right. We're going to finish this message with this. We're going to go on to another video to do so if you like this video, watch the next one, because the next one is going to be on quantum embodied fulfillment, which came through this morning. These came to me, and what activated and triggered me was the quantum rest key code that JJ Brighton shared, and she's been sharing some different ones, and I've been feeling more embodied, no pun intended, literally. I literally got the quantum and the quantum embodiment, and then this morning embodied fulfillment. So key codes are huge for me. They have been this entire journey. In whatever way they're coming through, I get a lot of number key codes. There are many doors that lead to the place you truly belong. So know this, embody this. All right, take a screenshot if you need to. Save this, write this down. All right, you are the beacon for others. So don't hide the bright light that you are. So when I made a decision to start this journey of 111 days of many ways of sharing my real raw frequency and energy with you, beautiful collective, I knew that I was a light that was meant to be seen, heard, felt, known. And I've embodied that more and more through this process, and doing it authentically and giving zero fucks and living in that unstoppable, unfuckable, undeniable truth that I am. There were moments in my life where I would just be in my truth, but then I would continuously shrink myself down. All right. And I'm not going to do that anymore. And so I'm here to remind you to quit worrying about all of that, everything else around you, and just focus on you and your journey, and however messy that looks, because in the mess there is magic. All right, you are messy, you are magnetic, you are magical, you're magnificent, you are a fucking magician, you are a creator and a co-creator. All right, and do one more here. What you find may not be what you expect, but it's what you truly need, and your highest and source in the universe knows what that is. You can probably feel it, you just don't know what that is. So trust and continue to move forward, okay? All right? The eclipse may hide your light, but not forever. So this card keeps coming up around in this eclipse window. So thanks for hanging out. I love you all, beautiful souls. And again, share, like, subscribe, do all the things if you feel called to. I don't require you to do that. If you feel called to, perfect. If not, perfect. All right, I will see you soon. Love you. Bye.